welcome to the channel. I'm just trying to work out the best way to get to Bainsford. Somebody not indicating properly there, not like Vauxhall Adam. I've got stuff in the back. Well, the reason, this isn't the way I would normally go to Bainsford, and the traffic, there's roadworks in Bannockburn. Actually, the mistake that I've made, I should have went up onto Glasgow Road and onto the motorway. I think would have been the quickest way to get to Bainsford. And normally I go down the A9. Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome. Normally I go down the A9 through Plean, and no, I don't go through Plean. I turn left before Plean on Gallamere Road, which sort of takes you towards Earth Station. I turn right before Earth Station, and that takes me into onto Moss Road, into Bellsdyke Road. That's what I normally do when I'm going to Bainsford, and then just head down to Bainsford that way. So really, the quickest way I think would have been on the motorway today. And the reason being that, or I could have went up the A91, and then I'm not going faster in corners because there's stuff in back. I could have went up the A91 and then turned left onto the A9. Green Cornhills roundabout. And the reason I didn't do that was the traffic's backed up to there, but it probably wouldn't have affected me. But we'll just go this way. So I had quite a shocking comment this morning from a woman called Deborah Carrick, and it's like, I've already done a channel update with this. Just don't refer to people as window lickers. It's just like, coming from, well, to be honest, I didn't expect it from a woman actually, that would lower themselves to such disablist language. It's really quite shocking actually that a grown woman would say that about somebody they've never met. Send that to me. Right? It's just like, and it's back to that whole thing about, the clips. She doesn't like my clips. I'm making a fool of myself on a bell end. Now, I've already tried this myself. I've videoed it. When you go on YouTube, so she's actually being false there. She's claiming that somehow she's going into the clips, and it's like, if I was to stop doing the clips, then she would stop going into them. So really, it's a really weird thing, because she is actually watching them, right? This is quite common. I've had this quite a bit. People that really don't like me or my clips are watching them all, and it's like a strange kind of thing. So, I've blocked her anyway, so she can now watch all the clips, and she sends the nasty messages to me. I don't get to see them, and the problem she's got is she doesn't know. She won't know right now whether I'm getting them or not. Yeah, it's brilliant. So, BMS. So, it's quite shocking how people have this. I sort of thought it was mostly males that were obnoxious on YouTube, on the internet, and there's a growing sort of number of women that are being horrible. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a bit horrible sometimes as well, so to be fair, what's this fucking idiot doing? Where are we going? You're going to turn left today or later on? This is one of these 20 miles per hour morons. Private road. It's a private road. So we need to fight this 20 miles per hour shite. It's fucking ridiculous. So the real reason they're doing it is they want to stop us from driving around. That's what they're attempting to do. They use safety and children and all this sort of shit. They don't give a fuck about your children, They don't give a shit about our safety. It's just a handy little tool against us. So 30 miles per hour is planning. So that, like I said, that Paul Garner, that asshole councillor in Denny, he is doing this for political reasons. So he's putting 20 miles per hour speed limits in the earth. It's purely for political reasons, and he's backing it up with lies. You know, the people that voted for that bastard should go around. If I voted for him, I'd go around and say, "Look, I voted for you, and what are you doing to me and what are you doing to our community? You're destroying our community." You know, but I didn't vote for him because obviously I was never stupid enough to vote for the SNP. What the hell's going on here? Got a sign falling over and somebody looking at it. I don't know what the sign was. It's just hey, is it a 30 miles per hour sign? It is? No, 20, sorry. It's a 20, wait, aye, because Throsk is 30, but it's probably a 20 miles per hour sign in that bit in there. That was weird, it's not been put in very well, is it? I would be around to have a look at that, but I've got no time, I'm busy. So I had this argument with this guy this morning. Well, an argument, it's like about it's 20 miles per hour speed limits. You know, anybody that's pushing that is a complete fool. You know what I mean? That there's no doubt about that. 20 miles per hour speed limits are stupid. You know, they should be resisted at by all means. So it's like what he was saying was, and I pointed out how he says it's illegal enforceable in Scotland. I says I'm not legally enforceable in Scotland. Anyway, you know, you can fight back. Just fight them. You know, you don't have to put up with it. But I mean, it is a certain point where going on to Facebook and that probably is a bit of a waste of time. You might find yourself in an echo chamber. You know, we're in Falkirk District. I mean, this probably isn't a bad way to go here. What I could actually do, I get through Airth, or I'm actually getting towards the Moss Road along here as well. I could still opt to go down the Moss Road. Right, so, you know, I could turn right along here, go down the Moss Road, and revert to that way to get to Bainsford, which is where I'm going. Or I could. We've got a red light up here. I could go straight in through Skinflats. I think probably just go straight on this today. Another thing I could. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go onto the motorway after Airth. It just means going on the motorway coming back. There's a sort of thing with motorways is that potentially, you know, if something goes wrong on a motorway, you could get stuck on a motorway. It's the only thing. I know it's in the back of my mind, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't happen that often, but it does happen, doesn't it? So you think, well, you know, is it wise going on the motorway? You know, fuck it. No, I'll just go straight on. So the problem with this is I've got to go and meet somebody afterwards, and then I've got somebody coming to see me later as well. Do you know, it's like difficult sometimes organising your times and try to fit everything in. So I find myself sitting around drinking coffee, you know, and then trying to work out in my head what needs to be done. I try and do things in an expedient manner. So like, because I'm going somewhere, I'll then go. Now I'm not going to overtake, obviously, because this car, it looks like an old age pensioner. Who knows what they're going to do? So we're going too slow. I was just wondering if they're going to turn right. Yeah, so you try and work things out in an expedient manner. You know, like you're going one place, so you go another place at the same time. You know. Yeah, it's an old wifey. An old wifey. So they're trying to destroy everything. That's what they're trying to do. And so they're using green NIMBYs as weapons against us. So we've got to fight them. Yeah, I mean we're talking about oh fuck, there's my phone going. Democracy. Oh shit. Can't really answer it. Well, I do have a car phone in this car, but when I changed the SIM card on the mobile, I don't think we probably need to pair it up again. You know, so. So I'm trying to sort of organise things. It's difficult when you're liaising with other people. You know, try and sort of work it, make it fit, and then so you can become a disorganised mess sometimes. You know, if you don't quite get it right. So I think I'm sort of probably better pull in. So we're at Ayers now, so they're going to change this to 20. So that, thanks to Paul Garner, colossal dickhead, who lied, who used lies in his, that's false statistics and false data on his. I mean, I'm doing 30 now, right? That's, well, I'm actually doing less than 30. 20 is too slow for through here, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, the way they go on, they have neglected to point out that braking and everything's improved so much with cars, you know, and these speed limits were set years ago, you know. So it really is wrong what they're doing. It's all for political reasons. So like that Paul Garner guy, he's been used against us, but he's doing it for his own political ends, so he can stay in power because he's in the SNP, and the SNP are in coalition with the Greens. They are horrible people. Now the only problem is that pretty much all of the political parties are corrupt, the Labour and Conservative. So you know, I'm not at all happy with any of them. But it's blatant political machinations, and we are the victims, right? The public. Maybe that's the way it's always been. Maybe it's always been like that, you know. So anyway, right. So we're going to end it now. I think the video's frozen. Not only that, I need to pull in anyway. So thanks for watching. Bye.